So our very last day in Bubbles, Michele, and yeah, we're just entering into the outskirts of Osaka from the mountains. So I thought I'd put the camera on for one last look around. I said to Michele, I always feel a little bit pensive or sad when we're getting to the end of a journey. It's actually more to do with the start of a new journey, I think, than the end of the old. The car, Bubbles, goes back tomorrow and a new adventure will start. Actually, it's a little bit like going back to school after the summer holidays. You know, I feel like this sort of melancholy of the end of this this journey and trepidation of the start of a new journey. But day one of the new journey, that will all have gone. So 29 degrees, so the weather's starting to cool. I did think to myself, wouldn't this have been a good time to start the journey? Yeah, it would have been probably the perfect time to start. But then again, it is also the perfect time to start our next journey.
Absolutely.
So, you know, you can't have everything. And we weren't to know that this was going to be the hottest summer on record. And we haven't let it spoil it for us, to be honest. We've still had a wonderful time. You enjoyed Japan, Michele?
I have, yeah, it's been good. It's got to see a lot of the rural outside of the big city centres, which is what I wanted to see. It's good.
If you wanted to play a game, count the Mama-charis. You see, there's a Mama-chari. Well, it's sort of almost a Mama-chari. I can't tell you the amount of times I've said, put your seat up. The Japanese culture, or the Japanese, they're one of the most bicycled nations I've ever come across. I mean, so many bicycles in Japan. And yet almost nobody extends their seat so they get full. They've got the most energy inefficient cycling method.
Their cycling style, isn't it?
Yeah, you'll often see an old guy or an old lady going by on a Mama-chari and their knees are virtually hitting their chins as they cycle.
I mean, you've commented on the fact that they're really the seat is in the position, it's lowest position, as though that's the position it was bought at.
Yeah, it looks like it was bought at the shop like that and nobody adjusted it.
It's true.
But we're not here to judge, because clearly it doesn't stop people cycling, and this is a cycling nation and people here look fit and healthy. They eat great food and they love their bikes. Thank you, sweetheart. My little green announcement there from Michele as I'm sort of staring around at all the amazing things that I see on the roads in Japan. It's a very different culture to what we're used to. So your eyes are always drawn to the little restaurants and the shops and the norin and the flags hanging up, and it's an exciting place. So let's reflect a little bit on the journey with the audience and see if anyone can recall their favourite moments. And bear in mind, the first day of driving was the tsunami warning. So there was a massive earthquake in eastern Russia, which set off the tsunami warnings, which came to not that much in the end, but did have us worried for day one. And I was looking today, it's about, our journey's been close to 6,000 kilometers. And we haven't been on a paid road, apart from the crossing to Fukuoka, which was the only way you could get across to Fukuoka. We haven't been on the paid roads, and deliberately so, because we wanted to see if it was doable. And of course, we would have changed our minds if it had turned out to be inconvenient, but actually it just turned out to be a joy.
It's much better, wasn't it, for us?
Was much better, yeah. So here you can see the toll gate, ETC. Now when you rent a car in Japan, they will offer you or ask if you want to pay for an ETC card. And while our company was really good in many respects, they wanted a lot of money for an ETC card. It was a daily charge, I think, of, I don't know.
And that wasn't the actual fee to go on to
Oh no, just for the card.
That was just to rent the car.
An empty card. So we would have paid, I don't know, it was $5 a day, but then, you know, every 10 days was $50 and we were 60 days. So it would have been a few $100s just to have a small plastic card. And on top of that, you will pay for the toll roads as well, which are going up and down Japan, even with an ETC card, very expensive. I mean, super expensive, many hundreds of dollars just to drive across the country. We chose, through the knowledge that we have driving around the world in different countries and not using the toll roads, of which it almost always, and actually no, not even almost always, it absolutely always turns out to be the better thing to do. Sure. We said no, we'll wing it, and what we'll do is if we end up using toll roads, we'll just pay the cash price, because you don't need the card. No. You can just pay cash. Here we are in beautiful Osaka. Got to be one of the better cities, I think. Fukuoka's still my favorite, but only central Fukuoka.
Yeah, particularly if you're coming to Japan just for a short time and you haven't got transport or you want to just stay in one city, Osaka's quite a good one to come to, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd probably recommend Osaka over Fukuoka for that matter. And I have to say, we have still not been to Tokyo. No. And we had the chance on this journey to go through Tokyo. But cities don't do it for Michele and I as a rule. I've got no desire to go to Tokyo. And then it's hard, if you've got no interest or desire to go to Tokyo, it's very hard to sort of turn that steering wheel and drive towards it. I've seen so many pretty small towns and places that I know fill me with joy, and I think Tokyo would also do that, but it just doesn't. It means no more to me than any other large city in Japan. But it's the tourist place, isn't it? It's where everybody wants to go. So maybe I think we're just a little peculiar. Another thing I've noticed, Michele, is that when we're filming and I'm talking, it's more tiring than when we just drive.
Because I think you're thinking of things to say to fill the gaps. Whereas sometimes, I mean, we talk, but you don't always have to be thinking, oh, it's quiet, I must say something. And we can just shoot the breeze when we're not filming.
Yeah, and Japan, not Japan, travel and YouTube in general has that effect on me. The filming side of it is so much more exhausting than the traveling side. So we do quite a lot when we're not. I mean, you see sometimes people say, oh, you're always eating noodles, and we film when we're eating food that maybe we want to share with you. We don't always do that every day. So you'll see a sort of condensed version, and actually we couldn't do it every day. I see some people that daily vlog, and I wonder mentally how they cope with that, because we've got some friends, I won't say who they are, that have been doing this for many years, and I just see a degradation in their health and lifestyle that is just not healthy. Combinis, Michele, what do you think of Combinis?
Oh, you're never far from a Combini.
There's one to the left here, 7-Eleven, I just saw a Family Mart, I think.
There's a Lawson's above in front of us.
Oh yeah, Lawson's to the right, just ahead of us. You are never far from a convenience store.
No, you fancy a drink or you need a bathroom break, you know you're not going to wait long.
And a lot of people, I can't think of another country in the world where I'm quite pernickety about bathrooms, always have been. You know, if you're that sort, if you're like me and you're not a big fan of public toilets, Japan will change your mind, because the bathrooms in these places are amazing, spotless, like hotel bathrooms. I think I once said we were at the ferry terminal and about 300 people or more went through the terminal using the bathroom. There was only probably 2 bathrooms in the whole of the building, and by the time they'd all gone through, it was still as clean as you would expect your hotel bathroom to be if you just rocked up. So I can report the car's been an absolute gem. We've highly recommend this little Suzuki Solio that we've affectionately named Bubbles. We've driven from Fukuoka all the way up to Osaka on about a tank of fuel. Yep. I mean, I got an extra 2,000 just to make sure last night, but I had enough to get here, to be honest. It might have been close, but so we could have driven all the way from Fukuoka to Osaka, actually over half the length of the country on one tank of fuel, which is quite
mainly
amazing.
Country lanes, that going up and down hills.
Yeah, up and down mountains
So
and
we weren't
hills.
really on
Yeah, it's not like we were on a freeway whizzing along. And over 3 days, a little over, so closer to 4 days of driving on one tank of fuel, quite amazing. What are the costs? Most of the hotels we've stayed in have been somewhere around about 6,000 to 7,000 yen a night. Yep. Most of the Love hotels that we've stayed in. Some a little bit cheaper.
You just got to be aware, Saturday night, sometimes Friday night, but Saturday night is always
double. Yeah, at least.
In the regular hotels and in the Love hotels, so yeah.
So we've tended to not stay in hotels over the weekends. So Friday night and Saturday night. Sunday night it drops back down. So yeah, I mean, call it 50, 60 Australian dollars a night for when we've needed to stop in a hotel. Occasionally higher.
Yeah, and occasionally lower.
We made a little video of the Ryokan that we stayed in, which was we did 3 nights, so that was quite a lot more expensive, probably several times that price. I say that was worth doing, but I wouldn't do it again. I feel like 1 night, 2 nights is enough for one of those experiences, because if I were to be honest, if I compared the Love Hotel we stayed in the night before, the quality of almost everything, from the accommodation to the food to the location and the bed was multiple times better.
Absolutely.
And it was probably, I'm going to say, 1/8 of the cost for the Love Hotel compared to the Ryokan. But I enjoyed doing the Ryokan. I would highly recommend, but I would say 1 or 2 nights, get that out of your system. It's something you have to do, but I couldn't have done 4 nights. I would have gone stir crazy eating.
And I don't have the want or the need to do it anymore.
No. 2 kilometers. You can tell we're getting near to our Love Hotel. It's getting all a bit industrious. And yes, we're not too worried about the location. We don't need to be central Osaka. But this one's a little bit special.
Yeah, it is. I've forgotten about that.
As you will see, maybe, I'm not sure. I mean, if the pictures...
Never quite sure.
Never sure. You're never sure what you might expect. Can you guess? Go on right now, before we get there, write down in the comments why you think this one's a bit special. Now look at this car going ahead of us here.
Oh wow. Sakura Circus.
Sakura Circus, indeed. They are a bit of a circus. Those cars, they go around the towns just shouting. I think we can stay here.
I think we can.
Yeah. I think people are using this as a little slipway. Now, blur out all the number plates because they're probably all going to the same sort of hotel as us. This is obviously the birds of a feather flock together. These hotels are often in the same location. Oh, they could. Oh, lordy. Crikey, this is an interesting little neighbourhood. Got your McDonald's and all your little shops. So no, people are not going to the same hotel. This is actually a big neighbourhood. Did you see? Did anyone spot the hotel? Now we've got a few days in this hotel while we organise getting the car back to its rightful owners, and then we have a flight to an exciting place. I don't think I've said in this video, so I probably won't say just now.
No, you have to go back and see whether we've mentioned it before in other videos.
Yeah, it's going to be an absolute blast, and it's that going back to school feeling. I'm sad, melancholic because of the end of this journey. I'm feeling really quite. It's hard for me, and then at the same time quite excited with. I find this left turning, it's not a clear one, is it? Oh, there is a little set of lights here. So I'm quite excited about the new adventure that's coming up. So in here.
Did you notice that the hotel was correctly spelt on the hotel? So it's actually in Agoda, it's incorrectly spelt.
Ah, right. I noticed the car with the speakers is behind us, the one that I just pointed out. Ah, Blanc Chapel, Whitechapel. Okay.
Fine hotel.
So I'm just going to pull in here and let this car go by.
Look who's welcoming us.
Because he's going in there.
Don't you take our space.
Can you believe? Is that even credible? Okay, did you see Santa Claus? We're in the Merry Christmas Hotel, a White Christmas. All right, everybody. We might make a video from this hotel, but forgive us if we don't. All right, take care.
Yeah, see you.
See you soon.
All we need is a place to be and a few good friends for some company. If you'd like to stay, you don't have to leave. We'll leave the lights on and the door unlocked. If you drop on by, you don't have to knock. We're happy to share whatever we've got.